Have you ever found yourself staring into the deep blue of the ocean and feeling a profound sense of calm? Or noticed how a walk through a lush green forest can feel like a reset for your soul? Why is it that a burst of warm, golden sunlight can instantly lift your spirits? It's not just your imagination. There's a deep, ancient connection between colors, light, and our very being. Think about it. Why does light comfort you? Why do colors seem to heal? This isn't just about aesthetics or pretty decorations. This is about a language much older than words, a language spoken directly to the soul. Every color we perceive vibrates at a unique frequency. This isn't just physics. It's spiritual physics. Blue, the color of the vast sky and the deep sea, has a frequency that soothes our nervous system. It invites tranquility and reflection. Red, the color of fire and lifeblood, vibrates with energy and passion. It can ignite courage, drive, and a powerful sense of presence. Green, the color of nature's heart, is the frequency of growth, balance, and renewal. And what about white? White light contains all colors. It represents purity, clarity, and a connection to the source of all things. In the Quran, there's a beautiful and powerful verse that says, "Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth." This isn't just a metaphor. It's a profound truth about the nature of reality. If God is the ultimate light, then perhaps the colors we see all around us are like tiny fragments or different expressions of that singular divine light. Each color, then, is not just a wavelength hitting our retina. It's a whisper from the divine, carrying a specific spiritual meaning and a unique gift for our soul. Let's dive deeper into this. Consider the color yellow. It's the color of the sun, the ultimate source of light and life on our planet. Spiritually, yellow represents intellect, joy, and enlightenment. It's the spark of a new idea, the warmth of happiness, the clarity of understanding. When you feel drawn to yellow, perhaps your soul is seeking knowledge or a burst of optimism. It's a reminder of the inner light of awareness that can illuminate the darkest corners of our minds. Now, let's turn to red. Red is intense. It's the color of action, of physical strength, of our primal connection to the earth. In many traditions, it's associated with the root chakra, our foundation. It grounds us. When you need a boost of confidence to face a challenge, surrounding yourself with red can be incredibly empowering. It's a divine push, a message that says, you are strong, you are capable, you are alive. Then there's the serene and majestic blue. Blue invites us to look up and look within. It's the color of truth, of communication, of faith. It calms the storm of chaotic thoughts and allows for clear, honest expression. When you gaze at a clear blue sky, you're not just seeing nitrogen and oxygen scattering light. You're connecting with a frequency of peace and infinite possibility. It's a spiritual invitation to trust, to surrender, and to speak your truth with clarity and compassion. And we can't forget green, the great balancer. It's the color that bridges the vibrant energy of yellow with the calm contemplation of blue. Green is the frequency of the heart. It's about love, compassion, healing, and harmony. When you walk in nature, you are literally bathing in healing frequencies. The green of the leaves, the grass, the mossets, all a manifestation of divine love and the continuous cycle of life and renewal. It's a message that says, heal, grow, love. This brings us back to the core message. Colors are not just decoration. They are a form of divine communication. The world around us is a canvas, and every color is a brushstroke from the master artist. The Quran also mentions colors in various contexts, highlighting their significance as signs for those who reflect. It speaks of mountains with white and red tracts, of different colors, and others are raven black. It mentions the different colors of fruits and people's skin as signs of God's creative power. These aren't just random details. These are clues. We are being told to pay attention. The universe is constantly speaking to us through the language of light and color. That feeling of awe you get when you witness a spectacular sunset with its fiery oranges, soft pinks, and deep purples, that's your soul recognizing the beauty and majesty of its source. Each shade is a different note in a divine symphony. Orange speaks of creativity and connection. Purple hints at royalty, wisdom, and a connection to the unseen realms. The light we see with our eyes is only a tiny fraction of the entire electromagnetic spectrum. There is so much light, so much color, that is invisible to us. What if our spiritual journey is about learning to perceive these other, more subtle lights? The light of faith, the light of wisdom, the light of love. This is why practices like color therapy or chromotherapy have been used for centuries. Ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Chinese all understood that colors could be used to balance the body's energy and promote healing. They built solariums with colored glass panes so people could bathe in specific colors of light to treat different ailments. They weren't just guessing. They were working with a deep, intuitive understanding of this divine language. So, how can we apply this in our own lives? Start by paying attention. Notice which colors you are drawn to on any given day. What color are you wearing? What colors have you chosen for your home? These choices are often subconscious messages from your soul about what it needs. If you find yourself constantly choosing black or gray, perhaps your soul is seeking a period of rest and introspection. If you're suddenly drawn to bright orange, maybe you're ready to embrace more social connection and creativity. You can consciously use color to shift your mood and energy. Feeling sluggish and unmotivated? Wear a red scarf or place a red object on your desk. Feeling anxious and overwhelmed? Spend some time looking at a blue object, or better yet, the sky. Need to heal from emotional pain? Surround yourself with green by a new plant. Take a walk in a park, or even just visualize a healing green light enveloping your heart. The moral of this story is simple yet profound. Every single shade of light, every hue and tint, is a message from the one who painted the sky. The world is not a random collection of objects. It's a living, breathing love letter written in a language of light. By learning to read this language, we don't just understand the world better. We understand ourselves and our connection to the divine on a much deeper level. So, the next time you see a rainbow stretched across the sky after a storm, don't just see it as a scientific phenomenon. See it for what it truly is, a promise. A reminder of the diverse and beautiful ways that the one, pure, divine light manifests in our world to guide, heal, and comfort us. Open your eyes, and more importantly, open your heart to the colors. Listen to what they are telling you, because in their silent, vibrant language, you might just find the answers you've been looking for. Thank you so much for joining me on this colorful journey today. If this resonated with you, I'd be so grateful if you'd like this video and subscribe to the channel for more explorations into the language of the soul. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Which color speaks to you the most? Until next time, may you see the divine light in everything around you.